Oh boy, a penny. Look at the coin this man pulled out. Know which one? 5 cents. Yes, about 5 cents. This is practically what we are doing. Is the search for a treasure hidden in this hill. The story that is told, we have the maps of some other searchers that have already located some of the symbology. We have the old writing that talks about what was hidden and where it was hidden. We have some photographs of searchers that found stones with the treasure map. What is it about? Well, broadly speaking, it is a treasure. Where in the writing it is said that a report is given to a friar named Mariano Mercado, where he is informed that a total of 74,000 pesos were hidden, in addition to gold and silver in the place. Each member of the team has a specific task in it, so we are going to do everything possible, because the day of this expedition is the special occasion when we find this hidden treasure. With enough time, we can say that it is something that was hidden for about 200 years. It's about 200 years old, so let's give it to them. There's nothing more to it.
Here we are on the asphalt of the hill where it begins, and here we are going to start looking for monuments, symbols and markers. From here
the duck is giving us direction. See? Okay, then how?
do you give the shape of the duck here? This is the back of the duck.
Okay, this is carved right, yeah.
It's carving. Did you cut it?
They cut it.
And they put it up on the mound. If the duck is giving us direction, it's sending us up the hill. It's sending us to look for more monuments.
So this is what it does. It should take you in the direction. Up there, the monuments.
Excuse me, they are always on one side of the Royal Road. If you look, that's how big it was. Oh, geez, look, Dante.
Well visible. Okay.
And then we'll try to look like this. This is the line. Is symbolizing a crossroads.
Line. And this is true, and what does it do? And
in a circle? In circle. These small circles are symbolizing an entrance or a cave. Or a cave with two entrances. following the road.
We're talking about the first monument. Let's locate it. There it is. There are 3 entrances.
Look, we suspect that in this
Area there was a house. But look at the dunes that are here. It is very probable that in these dunes there is native gold.
very, very, very likely.
Now we continue with the history of the route. The route says that after the spring you have to walk between 20 and 30 rods. So now we have already calculated more or less the number of rods. But there is another interesting fact that says that there is an embankment of more or less 6 meters, 6 feet high. And as you can see,
It practically here would be the embankment. There is no other unless it is on that side. But it would be right now to check. Here are 20 feet, 20 rods. We add another 10 and we would find that embankment. It would have to be there in the front. But now, here is where we have to check a monument. The monument, that is to say, when checking the monument, what is the purpose of verification? Boring place, the right place, Jovis?
it is located.
We have to look for a monument. We have to guide ourselves. I was saying that a Capullin and an old crocus, well, these are the words of the root. Hear the detail. We do not know what a
Cocos is the cocos, but even if it had been a tree, it has already been
it
deforested.
should practically be there. Since there were burns, there was deforestation, it has practically disappeared. Viable thing to do here is to go up, to check the embankment.
Take into account that we are talking about the plug. These plugs are known as caliches, and they had a mixture that practically looks white, right?
Come on, yes, the caliche is a mixture, the mixture they used in the past.
This one, if it was left in stone, is one if it was left in stone. Okay, here you can't see anything, but it's probably a runoff. It's a runoff of something that comes from above. I don't do it.
Clean first, right?
Yes. Do you want me to pick myself up to grab and clean and come up?
Look.
Who are you asking?
Well, look who you think we... I think we got the proof. Okay. It says it was... Look, here it is. Look. The caliche, There's the mixture, huh? There's the mixture, look. It has already been uncovered.
But we must not rule out that not all of them have been reached.
Exploration brings us a lot of joy because the truth is that we are looking for something majestic. You will see it little by little during the event that we are going to develop. We already know that in this story we have a path. We have a map, we have several clues, monuments, which we are already registering, and we are following this database so that we can be successful.
They found it before us. Look, just look at the plug that is there. Very well, the plug that is there. Well, Jova is explaining it to us. Now, but there are always distractions in this search.
There are always distractions.
And look, we are going to check inside there. But according to what I understand, and you deny me, this simulates well the plug. Even there is the cave and you can see inside. This does not match. This second plug does not match, and the symbol for what would it be? This does not match. The detail is that if we see a little bit more up there, it is clearly visible.
We have found some symbology, and it shows us that probably there could be a burial. Now we are going to continue investigating more symbols, more monuments. And in order to find the entrance of the cave, and later if there is something buried there.
Checking this place, we can see that here they also made an excavation, and we are going to check if there are indications that they have found something, or not to be able to discard the place.
No, here's the root. There you can see it, but I don't know what to see. I don't know what to see.
At the end. From Chacuado, I see like a frog.
Where?
Here at the end. It's like a frog. A frog there, like...
A frog?
Inside here, yes?
Yes.
This could have been a gangster's lair, or in its case, this one, a small vault. We are not sure as such, but we have the other points. Well, we must later check the other points. That looked covered, and everything is covered. The detail that only reaches a certain level. We can see the shape of a vault, but it could also be this one, as it looks muddy. It could also be a small cave of metal workers. People that at the time extracted metal. There are very heavy stones. It could be that they have metal. We cover the parachutes to refine this path. No, here. Turn it over. It is because we are looking for a way to See around this little hill, there is something to see. Another little eye, and on this side the same. There is. We are looking for a rock. A stone on one side of the road, or attached to this side, it remains securely affixed. Not speak of a release. There is a rock lying on the ground, a solid piece of mineral that can be formed into various shapes.
There is this gigantic heart symbol. And you know what, Jobas? Come and see it from the camera. It is not only in the third dimension. Look in the third dimension. Look in the third dimension. Look
in the third dimension. Look at this heart.
Look at it, look at it, look at it.
Can you see? In third dimension. Wow.
We must not discard possible points. Here in this search, we must try to have everything at hand, not to discard unless we are already familiar with the subject. We guarantee that this location, any of the places mentioned, or any of the specific points are certain. Not possible? All right, well,
Then
all right.
I think we go, we rethink it, and we see how to divide it. We are going to use the gradiometer in this area, and in that area, it would be good as it is enclosed. But we would see what equipment we can use. We go there.
Of course we go.
Let's go. I show you a little bit of what we bring of equipment. Android gradiometer with 2 sensors. This is used to take readings in real time, and that is what we are going to do. It is believed
that what we are looking for is on a cliff. So what we are going to do is to take a reading at the top low.
And we also bring this equipment. This is the Eagle Eye GTI equipment. The BLF detector is utilized primarily for depth detection in various applications, including depth detection. Our best equipment, we also have the Hermes, is a radar that helps us to see the anomalies in the subsoil, also whether they are metallic anomalies. It is also useful for that, and to see if there is going to be a vault or a cavity that we are also going to use. We bring BLF and pulse detectors that also have good depth. In this case, they say it is a coil. And it is now of 0.5 meter. That also gives an average depth of about 2 meters. And then we also bring this cool equipment that is one of the premium equipment in our store. Is the gradiometer. B9 multi-sensor. This equipment can read up to 4 of this equipment and can be used vertically or horizontally. This is the premium equipment that we bring and that we are going to use, and easy to use. Then we are going to see what equipment we are going to need to bring, but that is all we bring for the exploration. Practically, they are the searchers that gave us the first map. They are the ones that bring us new information. That goes along with the search, and that changes the panorama for the
harnesses of the horses. That was there for the... Did they
Today
talk
they
about
talked
him?
about a cave that I didn't know about.
Yes, right. The monkey, the purple monkey. I think...
What?
If you remember, we were
That's it.
talking about it yesterday, and they were looking for the stone that had the rings. And we thought that where the holes were, there had been the ring, but You arrive with this information and it changes our course. And apparently we are not even close to that place according to what we have. So it is going to be the movement. Well, let's go. We are going to have... Let's go, 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 let's go.
Today's project would be to locate the cave that is in the monkey cave. This later, carry out investigation of the place in order to corroborate. This is new information that
I think that in this, how is it new? It's possible we're nowhere near discovering any hints. From where we are, that is maybe...
Damn, he undid us. We are now once again facing the same situation as before. The monuments symbolize distractions, but their meaning remains intact.
In the writing, the doubt that existed was that in the same writing it said that you are going to find a small spring, not so abundant. There might be other springs yet to be discovered, suggesting a larger number of unknown springs. So we are going to give it, we are going to see how it goes.
However, this place here is practically considered the rear where we originated. It's where the route of the water eye guides us. It's where we exist.
Symbology is, okay, well there it is.
We are on the right path.
We are currently positioned on the higher part of the hill, albeit not the very highest area. And we have just found the path of the place, and we find those... Hilltop has monuments. With those monuments that are there at the bottom. Well, actually, what do you call it?
That it is a surveillance site at a glance. You can see it is probable that they have symbolism.
Symbolism.
Monuments. Ah, how cool.
And look at the little chair that he found by...
Look, another one.
Actually, you get up a little bit.
Yes, my friend, it took me a while.
But why did you sit down before I finished filming? Ah.
No, well...
What I can tell you is that sitting here is what happened. You could see everything you needed to see. All the way over there.
Ouch, it gives me.
Look, yes. Sit down.
Oh, haha.
Wow. Huh? Very well, yes.
Ah, right. To the right, what it says. No. No, look here.
Oh, I'm going to.
What? This triangle is the triangle? Yes. Let's see, put it in. Look, the triangle. Down.
I want you to see this stone. This stone leads me to this stone. Leads me to this. And this stone leads me to that. Bottom line, where do you look for the triangle?
Is it the line without the moron?
Yes, it's the line. Oh, the line.
Drop it!
No, it's not. It's natural. Brush stroke. There's me. Go. Uh-huh. There it is. Look. And this line too. What else? What else?
Skip! Ouch, what a disgrace!
Okay. What's here, Rain?
Also monument of, well, direction marker.
And that. Well, look, this first exploration is over. The truth is that it was interesting, but as it has always been with the first searchers and with the ones we are already going, now it leaves more unknowns than answers. But something that we proved in this last summit is that this place was suitable for not only one person, there are several, so we are going to continue with the investigation. The story of 2 years that they
Have been there 2 + 1. We are already 3.
we are already 3 years that we have been traveling, then no, we are going to try to make it as easy as possible. But we are approaching the culmination of already we are going to come in other occasions more companions are going to come so that we can make them the neighborhoods.
Of the Luevas. Excellent search. Excellent atmosphere that we live these days. The beautiful places. I was fortunate enough to find out about this place, but I only got to know a few things about it. 100% special. Independently, it seems likely that we can discover many things. In terms of locations and camaraderie, it's practically the same. The team is impressive, really. Not just anyone, sincerely, not just anyone. Anyone, that is what
Make strong,
makes a team strong, sincerely.
Well, thank you, Rain, for joining these crazy people. It was already Postarios. But welcome.
Well, first of all, I want to thank you for the friendship that you give us and for the knowledge that we are learning with him, through him, and beforehand. In this journey of life, we are perpetual learners, constantly gaining knowledge and discovering new things. This beautiful place, in this beautiful summit, teaches us a valuable lesson we must continuously learn and passionately pursue. Greetings to your friend Dante Cusi from Dombak and to Mitch.
How do you see?
3 days of searching.
The good thing was that there were no problems. Yeah. There it goes.
Let's keep on giving it. Now it's true that his work was good, and good if it is convenient for the descent.
Friends, keep watching us. Thank you very much for joining us.
And the friend
Oral y taponzón.
We are again after the treasures of Astorga. And notice that the previous adventure where we found that mysterious vault where we intend to finish digging today consists of a sequence of various items. Our objective was to locate the vault in question.
As you know, Luevas is an expert in symbology, then took us step by step to finish.
That's the reason for our presence here today. We've returned with the main goal of uncovering the contents concealed within that secure vault.
Little is known about the dreaded robber Pedro de Astorga, only that he lived in the region of San Luis Potosi and had the worst kind of cronies. It is known that he returned enriched to his native Spain, and there he secretly wrote down the places where he hid his treasures, the fruit of his robberies.